This is the seasonal stock and ETF report for today, September 13, 2022. Let's look at Dow 30. Walmart's on the top of the list with the Sharpe ratio jumping to 4.02. This is one consistent return. This is really good. This is a very good Sharpe ratio, last 10 years. The return has been solid, although fairly on the low side, 6.71%. Next is Microsoft with a Sharpe ratio which is lower quite a bit. Microsoft goes through a period of sideways move right around here. This is when we don't want to be in Microsoft. Look at this. Let's just isolate. See, there are all these negative time frame, which is between beginning of November to sometime in February, that Microsoft does not perform. Let's look at it here. Yeah, so it's a sideways random move. It's probably okay with Microsoft, but I prefer not to be in it during this period. United Healthcare. United Healthcare is probably the greatest stock ever. We can go to much shorter periods. However, our algorithm picks the date that has the highest Sharpe ratio. Visa was solid, but didn't make it last year during this period, which is today until June 6th. Johnson & Johnson, 90-day, pretty bullish, but look at this giant drop in Johnson & Johnson before a rise. These are pretty major drops for this stock, so it's probably better to wait and buy Johnson & Johnson around here. Of course, we don't have to do this. The algorithm picks it up. It's a better time to buy Johnson & Johnson. Sharpe ratio jumps. Intel. Besides 2012, last 9 years, it made money during this period of time, which is from today until 14th of January. And IBM, I am using this for our instructional videos. This is just such a pronounced seasonality. Look at this drop. It's too early to short IBM. Look at what happens if I go and short it around here. Sharpe ratio jumps to 1.3 on a short. Besides 2017, it has just made money, an average of 7.5% on the downside. IBM likes to go down here, bottom here around end of October, and then go up after that. Travelers on a bullish path. JP Morgan also a bullish path. McDonald's, quite a bit of sideways move, but still a bullish path. A short-term Honeywell with Sharpe ratio is almost 1, so it's not too bad. It lost money in 2018, but it made money between today and November 6. Nike. Let's look at the top of the list on NASDAQ. It's NetEase. NetEase is back on the top again with a Sharpe ratio of 1.67. Microsoft follows. And then Keurig has dropped. Keurig was on our top performer last week on the seasonality side. Broadcom is also on the list. It's very solid except for 2012. What else? Let's go to S&P. Walmart's on the top with Steers following. It's a very good sharp ratios. When it goes to above 1 is good, but when you go above 2, it definitely reduces your risk profile. Oh, very similar except for Crown Castle is in the Russell 1000 on the top. Next one is Nextra Energy is on the list also. And Aon. Okay, let's look at ETFs. Silver Trust Short is on the top. The top two are shorts. Both are silver. And this is no small drop. This is 9% in 3 months. That's quite a bit. Possible option play. Physical silver ETF also drops around 9% over 3 months. This is very strong seasonality on the downside for silver this time of the year. See if it works this year too. Inflation may change things. Besides silver, consumer staples on the top. 5% in 157 days till February, middle of February. All right, that's it for today.